Elden Ring. This is one of my favorite games of all time. It's definitely up in my top 5. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is not a game designed to make you win, or to make you feel unstoppable. It's designed to make you lose, and to die repeatedly until you understand the real challenge isn't the enemy on the screen, but your own ability to be patient and to adapt. This isn't a straightforward power fantasy, it's a test of endurance, of learning through failure. And that's why Elden Ring stands apart from all of the other games out there. It isn't just about finishing the game, this game is about overcoming yourself. In today's video, we're going to be seeing if Elden Ring is worth playing in 2025. If you like videos like these, please subscribe, it helps me out a lot, and let's get into this. What's not a better place to start than the beginning? The moment you step into the lands between, this game makes one thing clear. This world is not for the weak. Almost immediately you're thrown into a boss battle with barely 30 seconds of gameplay, and it's obvious that this is going to be a tough ride for you. But it's going to be one that's absolutely worth it. But if you're worrying about the game being too hard or just completely impossible, I get you on that, since I have been there. Luckily, there are a lot of different playstyles in the game for different players who want to approach the game differently. And these playstyles can be, like, so overpowered, or just, like, hard, or they can be overpowered and easy. Like, you can just one-hit a lot of enemies and not even have to take any damage to the game. This game has a very wide variety of different playstyles for any types of gamers, like stealth, action, strength, you name it, there's probably a playstyle for it in Elden Ring. I also feel like it's important to mention that in Elden Ring, dying is not a punishment. It's more of progression, because every failure teaches you something. No matter what, it's going to teach you something. Whether it's a boss attack's pattern or a weakness you didn't see before, it's going to teach you something. Elden Ring makes you earn these skills. You have to die multiple, possibly hundreds of times to learn how to get better at the game. In Elden Ring, power comes slowly, through patience, learning, and persistence, and that's what makes every victory in this game feel meaningful. I also feel like it's important to mention that Elden Ring isn't some game that tells you what to do. So something that's pretty interesting about the mechanics in this game is it does not have a quest book, and the closest thing to the quest book in this game, where it tells you where to go, are these things called Lost Graces. So Lost Graces point you in the path to where you're supposed to go next in the story, but they don't put you down some strict path, they just point you in the general direction. In the middle of going to this general direction, you can get into a lot of side quests and activities that may even put you off of the main story, but that's just a part of the immersiveness that From Software does and puts into this game. So, if you're not someone who's up for being confused and trying to figure out, like, where to go next, I understand. I use YouTube tutorials. There's a lot of YouTube tutorials out there that would just show you what to do for the entire game. If that's you, that's completely fine. But if you're someone who just wants to have this crazy immersive experience where pretty much every choice you make is going to like play out where you go next in your story, Elden Ring, it's the game for you if you want something like that. Now let me talk about my favorite part of this game, and it might be one of the lame parts to some people, but I've played games like Red Dead 2, Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, all of those amazing games, but none of those games top the visuals and beauty of Elden Ring. This game has some of the best landscapes, some of the best visuals I have ever seen in my life. I will honestly never forget this, and this was such a memorable experience. It's just funny because, like, you'll just be like, just riding up a grassy hill, and then you turn to your corner and you see this massive, what are they, Erd trees, that's what they're called, just in the sky. And this game is so beautiful. I can't name anything beautiful. Anything more beautiful. I would just catch myself just zoning out into the distance. Like, sometimes I'm not even focused on the fighting, and I just stare at the view. It's honestly one of the best looking worlds I have ever played through in my whole entire life. And it's amazing. I give very much a lot of props to the developers and design team that made this. It is amazing. Now let's talk about the bosses of Elden Ring. And I'm going to be straight up honest, depending on your playstyle, of course, these bosses can be hard or easy. I feel like the bosses in this game are very well designed, because every single boss you encounter, you have to learn a different tactic to beat them. Like, if you beat one boss, then you're gonna have to retrain completely for the next boss. After you beat one boss, it isn't gonna be like the next boss. It's gonna be completely different. So I feel like they did the bosses very well in this game. Something that I really like that they did is every single boss has their own unique soundtrack, which is impressive, and that just shows how much time From Software put into this game. Now, all of this begs the question, is this game worth playing in 2025? And my answer is absolutely yes. Elden Ring is probably one of the games you have to play before you die. It's one of those games you have to play. Please, go pick up this game for yourself and enjoy it. It's going to be a very awesome game you're going to experience, and you will thank me. If you like videos like these, please subscribe, and until I see you next time, goodbye.